A good afternoon, everybody. All right, all right, all right. We are in our Mac anthem, and we are dressed in Mac. Yeah. Y'all haven't seen this truck. Well, you've seen the truck. I've had this truck a long time. You have not seen this paint scheme on this channel. All right, we made it up to about 56 degrees today as we are now coming in toward evening. Welcome once again from the beautiful, and I do mean beautiful, Tyler, Texas. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's take a walk around this truck. All right. Like I said, this is the Mac anthem. We are running the Gold Bulldog because not only is it Mac in the name, it carries all Mac parts. The entire truck, engine, transmission, everything is Mac. And that is where you find a true Mac in the lineup. If you're out there on the road and you come up on a Mac, whether it be an Anthem or one of the older trucks, and you see that little Gold Bulldog, that means everything under the hood, everything on the truck is Mac. Yes. All right, there I am sitting in the driver's seat, or at least, yeah, okay. Got my orange drink in the windshield there. Alrighty. So let's go pick us up a load somewhere, what do you say? And we are running just box trailers. We do not have air conditioning units on them. Just a dry box. Alright. Okay. Let's jump in the driver's seat here. Bring up these mirrors. Bring up that navy. Crank it up. Oh, wait a second. Let's jump out real quick. Let's go over here to no, let's don't go here. We'll sneak out of there. We'll come to drive. Back it up a hair. We'll come over here. Let's look at this truck. Look at the specs on it. Alright. Cabin. We're running the 70-inch sleeper. We have a 4.6 long chassis. We're running the 505 Mac MP8 505C, and our transmission is a M Drive HD 12 times 2. What's the 12 times 2, everybody? Put in the comments. All right. Mercy. Got the standard run-of-the-mill inside. All right. These are just different builds here, different paint schemes, different ways you can build your truck out. And this one is different ways to rebuild or add things to the inside. All right. So it's all Mac, every bit of her. All right, let's go get us a load. We'll confirm the order because we're just looking around. All right. So, let's see where we're at. Let's take a look at job market external. Okay, it looks like we're in Kansas City. We got our own trailer. So let's see what we got going on. Okay, this will prove interesting, I think. I ain't going to Oxford, no. Get me something a little closer to where I'm at. Okay. Mercy. There we go. We'll go over here at Cargill. And we'll pick us up some waste paper and we'll take it over there to 3M. All right. All right. So let's begin the delivery. All right, New Orleans Dome. Interesting. Okay.
Time to hit the road.
Crank it up. We ain't got far to go. Turn our lights on.
Turn right. Turn left. Get ready to turn right.
Now, the one thing about the full winch
Turn right.
is you ain't got that bar in the middle, which does distract some of your view. Me personally, I never had a problem with it. If you're concentrating, you don't have a problem. But
You have arrived at your destination.
at the same
Your route guidance is now finished.
at the same time, it does make it feel more wide open. That there is no doubt. You just cannot deny that it makes it feel more wide open. All right. up here. Get her stopped. Get her shut down. Get her loaded up. Man, I got busy today. I got on a cleaning spree. Then I went and took a nap. Well, here we are.
Let's go.
Crank her up. Get it done. 147 miles to go.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Not till I get out the gate.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
I sure hope y'all enjoyed the video.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left. Keep left, and then turn left.
Wish I had better engine sounds for the Mac, but I do not.
Turn left.
Seems everybody wants to do better engine sounds and graphics, and lights and whatnot for the Peterbilts and the Kenworths.
Keep left.
But these other trucks are trucks of their own right. Now, as for the Mac, they make a much better filled truck than they do
Keep right. And then keep
anything
right.
else. And the biggest reason for that is they are just built that strong.
Keep right.
They're one
Then
tough
exit
truck.
right.
You cannot convince me otherwise. in the field, oil field, forestry.
Keep right, and then turn right.
I wouldn't put Kenworth out there. I would not
Turn right.
put a Peterbilt or an International unless them were the only things I had.
Keep left.
Them three trucks there are real good highway trucks. Mack, Western Star, the old Jimmys, even the old Ford trucks. Yes, Ford did make a nice truck to work in the field. But I bet y'all, most of you, did not know that Chevrolet had a Class 8 truck for a short time there in the 70s.
Keep left.
Yes, they did. 76, 77, somewhere in there. But then again, only
Keep right, and then exit right.
only a true old hand would know that.
Exit right.
Now, if you're a younger person and you know that, you've studied the history of trucks. Other than that there, you would not know. Just because they have not been around since the early 80s when they became obsolete, outdated, and the newer trucks took over. And some of the bigger brands held on. You know what I mean? Let's crank it on up here. I've never had a Mack that gained speed quickly because they're low geared. They're for the field, not the highway. That don't mean they won't work on the highway. It's just they're more robust and built for field work. In fact, my daddy had an old Mack that he used to drive. It was a company truck, but nevertheless he drove it on several occasions. Old Mack 4. Hey Mark, you remember old Mack 4? Wow, what a truck. This truck was a field truck. It was a cab over, if I remember correctly. And this truck had 36-inch sleeper, I believe. And it wasn't very big. And we'd be going down the road in this truck. And I'm here to tell you, it would bounce you all over the place. And you could stand on it with a full load. You could could stand on it, and if you could get it above 60 mile an hour, you was doing something. There was somebody behind you pushing you. This truck would barely do 60 mile an hour. But back in the day, the speed limit was 55, so there was no real need to do 60. But nevertheless, that old truck, oh, I enjoyed that truck. I remember one time a ride and Daddy said, pour us a cup of coffee. Well, I go get the thermos out, set our cups up. I started pouring coffee. And them trucks didn't have cup holders. Okay? They weren't these luxury machines you
Keep
got
left.
today. And I had it propped up against the windshield on the little ledge there for the defrost, and I'll be danged if he didn't hit a bump. I wore coffee. I didn't get burnt real bad, but the next 150 miles I
Keep
rode
left.
wet
And
britches, I
then
tell
turn
you.
left.
Yeah, I remember it.
Turn left.
When we heard that Daddy was driving that old Mac, I know between Mark and I, it was always who gets to go. I don't know if I went more than Mark or less than Mark. I don't know. But I do know every chance I got, I was in that truck. In fact, I thought I was doing something special when I was in that truck. I'd been in many trucks throughout my life, but nothing was more special than riding in that old Mac. Why? I don't know.
Get ready to turn right.
But I know Mark remembers. He's got to remember.
Turn
No.
right. And then turn left.
Nobody in their right mind
Turn left.
would forget that truck after being in it for a while. I tell you what. Now, it was a rough rider. I mean, it didn't, no Cadillac, I tell you. More like a Brahmer bull. But boy, one time we went and picked up a load of pallets, Dad and I. And back then they didn't have straps, they had chains. Dad went to
Keep
throw a
left.
chain up
And
over
then
the
turn
truck,
left.
over them pallets. That chain got stuck on
Turn
top.
left.
I don't know, I was 10, 12 years old. Climb up there, boy, unhook that chain, throw it over the other side. So I did. But I'm here to tell you, the man on the forklift had to bring another pallet and raise them forks up so I could get out, because I was flat scared. I looked down and seen that ground coming. I ain't no way. They put that forklift over there, raised that up. Well, I got down and we started back home. What happened on that trip, I don't got a clue, but I remember that. I remember it was cold and snowy, and I wasn't coming off that truck. No way. And you look back, I wasn't afraid to climb a tree and scale a wall or anything. But oh man, I didn't want to come down off of it. For some reason, that bothered me. When I realized how high I was,
Get ready to
a
turn
lot of
right.
times I'd just flat get scared. I didn't want to. I was afraid to try to come down. I was afraid I was going to get hurt.
Turn right.
But too late. Couldn't come up and get me.
It's all over now.
It's all over now. All right. Here we are. Yeah, them were some rememberable times. All right, Mark. Hey, y'all know Mark. That's my brother. I'll leave a link to his channel in this comments. All right, y'all go over there, show him some love. Watch a video or two. You might even subscribe while you're there. If you like this, share it with your family, your friends. Share it with your dog. You ain't got a dog, share it with your cat. I greatly appreciate each and every one of you who have joined the channel, each and every subscriber. And I would also like to thank each and every one of my viewers of all YouTube. I have the best viewers and the best subscribers. Y'all, be careful. Y'all, be kind. May God bless you and keep you.